And so as I look at Cayman, I think the spirit of the island already is enshrined in being an innovative hub. And as I look at the tech companies starting to come here and set up here, and as I said, I was one of 3 engineers originally, and now there's like a whole army of us. I think that this island is probably pound for pound the most tech-friendly place that I've ever been.
Thank you for joining us for another installment of Brava Talks. I'm here today with the CEO of Tenet Bank and co-founder of Code Cayman, Mr. Brandon Caruana. Also joining us is Jeff Hart, Head of Business at Brava Cayman. Brandon, you have quite the story. So as I mentioned, you're the CEO of Tenet Bank and you're the co-founder of something called Code Cayman. Can you tell us a little bit about your background? What got you here?
I moved to Cayman in 2008. I think I was one of 3 engineers on the island at the time, so I was lonely and always dreamed of creating a all-inclusive environment for people that are interested in sharing knowledge and building more of a tech community. So after a number of years working at different institutions in Cayman and building different platforms, I started my own company and ultimately had what I thought was free time, and so started Code Cayman as a bit of an offshoot of something that I'd been dreaming about for a while. The idea started with just a friend of mine was running a women coding club, and then he had to leave Ireland and asked me if I wanted to help him take over. So I agreed, and then it very quickly grew from that into a full-fledged organization, nonprofit status, registered with the government, and then we started having youth code programs.
Amazing. So I think it would have been, let's say, February 3rd, 2024. It seems like you've had the island buzzing because you gave a presentation at the Economic Chamber of Commerce Forum, right? And you spoke about something called Innovation Island. And that seems to have taken off. Can you tell us a little bit about Innovation Island and what it really means?
So in the, I guess the 21st century, innovation has been synonymous with tech, because obviously tech uproots current paradigms of sort of economic processes and procedures, and really destroys like geographical constraints. Amazon versus Walmart is a really good example. And so as I look at Cayman, I think the spirit of the island already is enshrined in being an innovative hub. And as I look at the tech companies starting to come here and set up here, and as I said, I was one of 3 engineers originally, and now there's like a whole army of us. I think that this island is probably pound for pound the most tech-friendly place that I've ever been.
How do you see the building and transformation of Cayman into Innovation Island? How do you see that impacting various sectors here? Technology, finance, education?
All the infrastructure currently exists and is ripe for activation. What I see the future of Cayman in the different verticals that we exist, well, if you're looking at like tech, you obviously need financing and you need finances. We have obviously access to a lot of capital here. We have a lot of first-class financial advisors and consultants here. You're going to need legal representation. We have an abundance of legal representation here, and now the engineers are starting to show up as well. So it's an impact on the local real estate market. It's an impact on tourism. It'll create jobs, and then I think the last piece that it'll do is it'll allow local Cayman participants and residents to join these fast-moving startups.
And do you think, as you mentioned, things like infrastructure, do you think that ISPs here have a role to play in this vision, and what role do you see them playing, if so?
I think in the old school world, large urban centers were able to be the innovation hubs because the communication was very centralized and very condensed. So in order for us to participate and to build at the level that we always build at, which is punching way above our weight, we need strong, stable internet connection, right? And that doesn't happen without strong ISPs providing the backbone of that infrastructure.
Excellent. So Jeff, I'll take this opportunity to segue to you. I'm interested in your thoughts on all of this and the role that you and the team at Brava can play in Innovation Island.
One thing that we're learning from our customers as we're out talking to them is, aside from just having stable internet as an importance, it's having a high availability infrastructure, a high availability environment to domicile in Cayman. So when they're tapping into the market and looking to set up operations in Cayman, they're looking and sourcing for that high availability network, the subject matter expertise to deploy these services, the technology, and really the simplification, and that's really what Brava stands for.
How exactly does it all come together to support the businesses on island?
So just the ability to tap into one portfolio of products that covers all aspects. So we have our Brava Connect pillar, which is obviously core to what Brandon was saying, is just basic internet. Give me high availability internet and give me the services that ensure that my business is going to be available at all times is key. And like right across the spectrum. So whether it's technology for your unified communications, whether it's cybersecurity, or it's just putting the right people and technology partners in front of the customer to ensure that we're making that complete journey simple. It's tap in and play.
Excellent. Brandon, Jeff, I think this has been a really great conversation. I think this is really exciting stuff. I know why the island was buzzing after your presentation now. But I'm sure with partners like Brava, you're going to have everything you need in order to achieve that vision of Innovation Island. Thanks for your time today and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.